So hey guys, hey buddies, what's up? So yeah, I'm here again explaining a pretty complicated means not uh, the concept which is not fully understood by scientists, and you may already know that I'm going to explain about that. What is gravity actually? You would say that yeah, it's a force. Means I was also told the same in my high school, but we are told that at any object that experiences a force from the earth itself, but it comes out that most scientists do not believe that gravity is a force. So what is force? So I'm going to tell you the three most expected three most theories which most of the people do believe in. The first is as common Newton's theory about it, and second is space bending. Like it's I'm just representing it like this. It do not happens in the way it is, and I will try to explain as intuitively as means as good as I can. And this is Einstein theory. And the third is will be the quantum, that what has actually quantum mechanics has to say about the gravity. So let's get started. So I will start with most common beliefs theory among high schoolers, because I was also told the same, that gravity is the force which just are applied between mass between two objects, and it is like given by mm by r square g, like yeah. Actually this theory does applies to most of the phenomena that occurred, like 90%, I guess. Means it it applies to 90% of the phenomena, and it can actually explain those 90% phenomena very easily. But you know that physics is about basic laws which govern that how things work in nature. So this is not what should be like only explain 90%. So there then comes the Einstein's theory, which I will try to explain as best I can. It says that space is a fabric of space is a fabric, means it's not fabric, means it's just to explain that how actually space bending takes place. So it say that uh, space actually bend towards the mass. So so try to lighter, if I put this object it here, and it is the space, like take it for example that it is the space, and you put on that space on any point in that space, and according to your perspective that thing is motionless. But now take it another example, that there's a mass here like earth, which has capacity to bend mass towards it. So the space, now think of that, you have put that object on in the space near to a massive body. Now what will happen is that that space itself will bend towards the map the massive body. So it's not the object that's moving, it's the space itself that's getting bent towards the mass. Yeah, and the third one is is like a pretty it is based on the standard model in which particle governs the every force. Like if two um, two charged bodies, I'm just taking an example, charged body are experiencing a force, that force, like that force itself is just interaction of particle. It says that it's just a exchange of photon which is moving back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and making them experience a force. And it applies to magnetic force, electrostatic force, and more. And so by using this concept we gonna explain gravity between two objects. So standard model says that there's a particle called graviton, which actually get is getting is exchanging the information that there's a mass near it, so they experience a force. Actually we haven't yet discovered what is like we haven't discovered that gravity is there or not, but we did discover the Higgs boson is it's like it's a force field, means it's a like it's a field which gives mass. If you want me to explain it more briefly, then you can like comment down. So for like I do believe in Einstein's theory because it explains almost every phenomena that occurs in our universe. Just it can't explain the quantum world, that what is actually happening in the quantum world. So like it's like quantum world is saying my life, my rule. Because they don't they have their own rules which they are being governed by, but physics is all about that some basic rules by which a universe can be governed. But so scientists are in search of a theory of everything which could explain every phenomenon, which would unify the quantum mechanics and the real world. So which could set up a new rules, like which are followed by, which do not set up but which are already there in nature. We just have to found it. We just have to find it. Those rules will apply to every object in the space, like in the quantum world. That theory today is known as the theory of everything. It haven't been really discovered, but if it does, then it will be the biggest achievement in our in this generation, I guess.